webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hello and welcome to Tune with me, Richard Docwra. Thanks for listening in. The aim of this show is to play you some tunes that I love and share some of my passion for music with you. As ever, I invite you to leave any judgments about music and taste at the door and just enjoy what I'm playing. We'll also have 3 tunes at the end on a particular theme, which I'll tell you more about later in the show. But now, let's get started. That's The Specials and Gangsters. Now, the aim of this show is to play a fairly eclectic mix of music, and this particular show is going to be no exception. So I'm going from The Specials into a band that's actually an offshoot of Duran Duran. I know, I'm shameless with this stuff. But this is Arcadia. That's Arcadia, and Goodbye is Forever. I really like that. I was saying to Ben in the studio, that's kind of like a bit of a guilty pleasure, but he kind of rightly says you should never have really, your pleasures should never be guilty, they should just be pleasures, and I guess he's completely right. So, the next song that we've got today is by Mantronics, so a band from around the 80s, kind of hip-hop music, really just kind of beautiful tunes with it as well. This one is called Got to Have Your Love. That's Mantronics and Got to Have Your Love. Now, we're going to do a switch from some dance music through to some old-fashioned guitar music. Next tune we're going to play is by Tom Petty.
Stand
Petty and I Won't Back Down. Now, the theme for the 3 songs at the end of this week's show is great pop songs. And I guess while I was putting the playlist together for this show, I was a bit influenced by the idea of pop. So there's a fair bit of pop music in the show overall this week. So I hope that's not too painful for everybody. But I can't help it. I love pop music. The next one is by perhaps the kings and queens of pop. It's ABBA. That is ABBA and I Am the City. And it's interesting to hear that song because it's one of the very last songs that ABBA actually recorded. And it's interesting to see where their direction might have gone. It's a little bit of a sort of darker side, perhaps a bit more interesting actually. Anyway, so that's ABBA. Moving on now to Uncle, which is the Mo-Wax leader, James Lavelle's band. This particular song is with Tom York from Radiohead. This is called Rabbit in the Headlights.
stuck in this bed. Thin rubber gloves. She laughs when she's crying. She cries when she's laughing. Fat bloody fingers are sucking your soul I'm a rabbit in your headlights. Christian suburbanites wash down the toilet. Money to burn. Fat bloody fingers are sucking your soul away.
If you're frightened of dying and you're holding on, you'll see devils tearing your life away. But if you've made your peace, then the devils are really angels, freeing you from the earth. From the earth. From the earth.
White worms on the underground, caught between stations. Butterfingers, I'm losing my patience. I'm a rabbit in
Broadcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hey Joe, where you going with that gun of yours? Hey Joe, I said where you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going down to shoot my old lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. Shoot my old lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. That ain't too cool. Hey Joe, I heard you shot your woman down. You shot her down now. Hey Joe, I heard you shot your lady down. You shot her down to the ground.
That's Jimi Hendrix and Hey Joe. Fantastic stuff. Right, moving on from Jimi Hendrix then, we're going to go to some kind of quirky American pop music. This is They Might Be Giants, and They Might Be Giants have got a massive back catalogue of songs. This particular one I love because it is just amazingly quirky. It's very charismatic and it's just very odd, but hope you like it. This is Particle Man.
Particle Man, doing the things a particle can. What's he like? It's not important. Particle Man, is he a dot or is he a speck? When he's underwater, does he get wet? Or does the water get him instead? Nobody knows. Particle Man. Triangle Man, Triangle Man. Triangle Man hates Particle Man. They have a fight, Triangle wins. Triangle Man. Universe man, size of the entire universe man, usually kind to smaller man, universe man, he's got a watch with a minute hand, millennium hand, and a neon hand, and when they meet, it's a happy land, powerful man, universe man. Person man, hit on the head with a frying pan, lives his life in a garbage can, person man. totally worthless. Who came up with person man, degraded man, person man? Triangle man, triangle man, triangle man hates person man. They have a fight, triangle wins, triangle man.
That was They Might Be Giants and Particle Man. Cool, huh? So, about 2 more songs to go until we get to our 3 songs at the end of the show, which are great pop songs. I couldn't help it, but I'm going to put another nice pop song in here. This is Scritti Politti, and this is Bam Salute. Scritti Politti and Bam Salute. Right, a couple more songs to play you now. First of all, we've got Bill Withers, and again, Bill Withers, I mean, what can you say? He's got such a beautiful back catalogue of music. It's hard to know where to start with it, but I have to start with this one, which is one that I grew up with as a kid, and it's always been one of my favourite songs. It's Lovely Day.
Sunlight hurts my eye, and something without wanting love bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, someone else instead of me always seems to know the way. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
That is Bill Withers and Lovely Day. I mean, doesn't that just make you feel great, that song? I think you could just put that on anywhere and everybody would just suddenly be happy. Just a beautiful, beautiful song. Okay, so one more song to play you until we get on to our theme of 3 songs of great pop songs. And this one, again, is one of my favourite songs. This is by Sister Sledge, and it's Thinking of You. Written, produced, played, everything by Chic, Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards, and it's just glorious. Here we go. That's Sister Sledge and Thinking of You. And Chic have been responsible for so many of the songs that I love, and I'm sure over the next few shows I'm going to be having to play you some more songs by them because it's just wonderful, wonderful stuff. Right, we're on our theme now of 3 songs. These are songs that I would say, are just great pop songs. And as you've seen, I've been playing a few sort of pop songs to today's show. But these are ones that I think are just particularly interesting songs. And the first one is from a band that maybe wouldn't be classed as a pop act, but it's Madness. And they've produced a huge number of songs that are just fantastic, and it's very hard to choose between them. But we'll start this one with Cardiac Arrest.
Papers in the morning, bowler hat on head. Walking to the bus stop, he's longing for his bed. Waiting with his neighbours in the rush hour queue. Got to get the first bus, so much for him to do. He's got to hurry, got to get his seat. Can't miss his place, got to rest his feet. 10 more minutes till he gets there, the crossword's nearly done. It's getting so hard these days, not nearly so much fun. His mind wanders to the office, his telephone desk and chair. He's been happy with the company, they've treated him real fair. Think of 7 letters, begin and end in C. Like a big American car but misspelled with a D. I wish his bus would get a move on, driver's taking his time. I just don't know, I'll be late, oh dear what will the boss say? Pull yourself together now, don't get in a state. Don't you worry, there's no hurry. It's a lovely day, could all be going your way. Take the dog's advice, let up, enjoy your life. Listen to what they say, it's not a game they play. He's caught up in a jam. There's a meeting this morning, it's just his luck, oh damn. His head lies in his pocket for his handkerchief. Pearls of sweat on his collar, his pulse beat seems so brief. Eyes fall on his wristwatch, the seconds pass real slow. Gasping for the hot air, but the chest pain it won't go. Try to ask for help, but can't seem to speak a word. Words are whispered frantically, but don't seem to be heard. What about the wife and kids? They all depend on me. We're so sorry, we told you not to hurry. Now it's just too late. You've got a certain date. We thought we made it clear. We almost are in our fears. We left it up to you. There's nothing we can do. Don't you worry, there's no hurry. It's a lovely day. Could all be going your way.
That's Madness and Cardiac Arrest, one of many fantastic pop songs that they wrote. Okay, so the next great pop song. Now, please don't judge me for this, all right? Please don't write in on Twitter or anything like that about this. But I quite like Girls Aloud. Okay, I've said it. It's out of the way now. It's good. I think primarily because they were produced by a guy called Brian Higgins under the name Xenomania. And he just had this amazing writing team and production team which just produced great pop songs. And again, there's a whole load of their songs that I could choose, but this one is just brilliant. It's Love Machine.
Ladies, you're damn right. You can't read a man's mind. We're living in 2 tribes and heading for war. Nobody's perfect. We all gotta work it. As fellas, we're worth it. So don't break the law. Your call's late. Big mistake.
my goodness, that is a great pop song. What? It is. It's brilliant. It's a fantastic pop song. That is Love Machine by Girls Aloud. The final song that I'm going to play in this week's show is by a band I guess might be thought of more as a rock band, Queen. But a few years ago, I was listening to this particular song and I thought, no, that is just a fantastic pop record, written by the drummer, Roger Taylor, but just a fantastic pop record. I'm going to play out with Radio Gaga. Thanks for listening this week, and I'll see you next week.
for webcasting for a worldwide audience.